My beloved, I have seen what these 15 years have done to your heart. I saw the strength you used to keep a house, a name, a history standing, and I also saw the exhaustion you hid behind smiles. Today, I come to reveal something that will lift the weight you call a fatal mistake. It wasn't a mistake. It was a plea for love made by the part of you that is afraid of losing. And now the time has come to answer that plea with truth. You learned to be silent when it hurt, to pretend everything was fine, to say, let it go, while that somewhere turned into a desert inside you. You thought loving was holding on tight even when your hands were bleeding. I was by your side every dawn, listening to the noise of your mind trying to fix what cannot be fixed alone. Today, I prepare you for another kind of love, the kind that doesn't demand you shrink yourself to fit. You say my fatal mistake, and I gently correct you. Calling something fatal that kept you alive is unfair to your courage. You didn't make a mistake. You tried. You tried to be a bridge where there was no shore, tried to be a home where there was no return, tried to be a cure where there was no decision. What was missing wasn't love. It was shared truth, divided responsibility, honored boundaries. What you call failure, I call a rare lesson on who you are when no one is watching. I saw when you stopped saying what you felt to avoid starting a fight, when you turned dreams into high shelves, when you accepted crumbs of attention because saying no seemed too expensive. You believed that peace was the absence of conflict, and you paid with the silence of your own soul. But real peace is the presence of respect. Peace isn't a roof without a storm, it's a house with a firm foundation. Today I invite you to exchange the fear of losing for the commitment of not losing yourself. Perhaps the truth behind these 15 years is simple and brave. You abandoned yourself so that love would stay, but the love that demands your abandonment doesn't stay, it occupies. It occupies your days, your excuses, your postponements. From today on, you will not be a dwelling for absences. From today on, you will be an address for dignity. I will walk with you on the first step. Listen, it's not too late. Time didn't punish you, it trained you. Every time you endured more than you deserved, you learned to measure the world with the wrong measuring stick. I bring the ruler of truth. Mutual attention measures love, voluntary presence measures love, shared responsibility measures love. The rest is confusing noise. And I know there is fear when you change the ruler. Fear of confirming what you suspected. Fear of admitting you gave more than you received. But courage is truth in motion, and you have already begun. Today, you will not fight with history. You will talk with it. You will look back without blaming, forward without skipping steps, and inward without running away. You will recognize the moments when you chose yourself last, and you will honor the woman who survived it. The truth behind it all? You deserve a love that doesn't have you as a contingency plan. You deserve a partnership that doesn't depend on your pain to exist. I know the word guilt visits you. It asks why you didn't see it sooner, why you didn't say something, why you endured. I hold this word up to the light until it changes shape. In the place of guilt, loving responsibility is born. Responsibility is when you decide what you will do now that you have seen. It's when you declare, I will not negotiate my respect. It is when you establish clear agreements with yourself and with the other. Presence is not a favor, it's a choice. Affection is not currency, it's a language. A boundary is not a wall, it's a door with a lock. My beloved, you don't need shiny promises, you need simple clarity. 2 clarities will guide you from today on. First, where there is no respect, there is no home. Second, where you erase yourself to be loved, love is poorly written. Shall we rewrite it together? The new grammar says your voice matters just as much. Your rest is not a prize, it's a foundation. Your no is not aggression, it is protection of what is sacred within you. Perhaps you'll ask, and what if he doesn't understand? The answer hurts and liberates. Then your peace will understand for you. Your peace does not negotiate with those who ask you to slowly disappear. Your peace puts you back into your own life. If there is a common path, it will appear when your dignity is standing, not kneeling. If there isn't, true love will come in a way that doesn't ask you to betray yourself. I saw you holding on to memories as if they were life preservers. Memories are photographs of what was, not guarantees of what is. Today, be grateful for what formed you and release what deforms you. You don't need to erase history to write the next chapter. You just need to stop underlining the lines that hurt you. The future doesn't demand forgetting. It asks for an update. Who are you now? What do you need now? Who walks with you now? Listen to this image, a thread of light stitching the tears in your chest, stitch by stitch, unhurried, firm, patient. Each stitch is a small decision, responding without over-explaining, asking for what you need without apologizing for existing, leaving conversations that make you shrink, saying, "Let's talk tomorrow," when exhaustion makes you invisible. This intimate embroidery changes the texture of your life. I offer you 2 directions for today, simple and powerful. First, make an agreement with yourself in writing of 3 lines. Line 1, what you will no longer accept repeating itself. Line 2, what you need to feel respected. Line 3, what your first practical gesture will be when the old dynamic appears. Date it. Reread it every morning for 7 days. Second direction, choose a safe person to witness this agreement, someone who cheers for your dignity. Speaking it aloud changes the weight of decisions. From that point on, you stop walking alone. No? And when longing visits you at night with entire movies of what if, treat that longing like a child who wants attention. Listen for a bit. Welcome it. And remember your soul's bedtime. Don't prolong the visit with justifications nor expel it with anger. Offer it a blanket of truth, words that anchor you. I will lend you mine. I deserve a love that honors me. I do not shrink myself to be loved. I choose myself with love and peace. Do you notice how your breath, even without you thinking about it, already becomes gentler when the truth settles in? It's life proving to you that peace is not the absence of wind. It's a well-adjusted sail. You don't need to explain yourself to deserve rest. Resting is the body signing the peace treaty that your soul proposed. If the relationship can be rebuilt, it will be on the ground of mutual honesty. True reconstructions don't begin with speeches. They begin with stances, a presence that doesn't disappear, words that don't come back to hurt, actions that confirm promises without asking for a trophy. It is not you alone who holds up the bridge. It takes 2 architects, 2 arms, 2 wills. If only one is building, that has a name, exploitation. And you were not made to be permanent scaffolding in someone else's construction. If the relationship needs to end, it won't be a desert. It will be a plowed field for something whole to blossom. The end, when it comes with respect, is a portal, not a precipice. You will not fall. You will cross through. And crossing through isn't about forgetting quickly. It's about remembering differently. It's taking with you what you learned about boundaries and leaving behind the habit of abandoning yourself. It's looking in the mirror and recognizing in your own eyes the woman who has returned to herself. I bring you the phrase I promised at the beginning, the one you will write, keep, and repeat on challenging days. It is simple and it opens roads. I choose myself with love and peace. It is a pact, not against anyone, but in favor of you. It is a North Star, not to run away, but to walk steadily. It is a filter, not to judge, but to discern what honors you from what erases you. Keep this message where your eyes can reach it. Return to it when old guilt wants to sit on the sofa of your mind. Guilt no longer lives here. Loving awareness does. And loving awareness doesn't call you a fool. It calls you a guardian. Guardian of your boundaries, of your rest, of your time, of your laughter. I remain by your side. The truth did not come to punish you. It came to free you. Today, you do not need to choose between love and dignity. Today, you learn that love that is love honors dignity. And your life, my beloved, will become light when this phrase becomes daily practice. If this word lit a point of light, save this audio to listen to before sleeping. Allow peace to make its home within you. When you wake up, reread your 3-line agreement, take a small and real step, and tell yourself with tenderness, I have returned to myself.